begin standing. Let's start with the knees. Hands on your knees, bend your knees, roll them. And go the other way. So basically, you know, if you put stuff inside the gas tank of your moped, you're screwed. Pun intended. Good. Bow your knees out away from each other. Big circles. And then go the other way. Good. Come back up. Hands to your hips. And do a small circle. So these movements like an oil change for the body. Go the other way and you can make the movement a little bigger. Then go the other way again, just as large. So move the hips, Betty. Like you've got a giant hula hoop at 25.25 speed. And I figured out the right way to watch these videos on YouTube of this class actually. If you watch it double time, it's great. You can take the class in half an hour and you don't miss a thing. All right, come back to the center. Then come up onto the ball of your right foot. Speed yoga, it's going to be a new thing. Watch for it. Nobody can tap faster than me double time. Then go the other way. Sometimes these movements feel so good for the body. Such simple movements to lubricate the joints and prime the body to move the prana, or prana and chi are the same things. Good, and come back to the center. Step your right foot behind you on the top of your right foot. Reach your arms slowly up overhead. Good, and release. Opposite foot, left foot. Good, and release back to the center. Roll your head around your shoulders. And go the other way. Let your fingertips be heavy. And come back to the center. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, arch your back and down, push them down slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's amazing how quickly, go back the other way, back to front, how quickly we put tension back into our body in this way. I've been doing this exercise since 2006. And I still feel crunchies. So we all habitually carry stress in certain ways. Good, come back to the center. Close your eyes for a moment, feel. And as your eyes close, begin to bounce up and down, vertically. Like you're trying to push the soles of your feet through the floor of the room that you're in. pretend that everything that's being released through the soles of your feet for recycling wants to come back into your body, so keep pushing through the soles of your feet. And then let your spine get loose, your arms get loose, the shoulders get loose. Breathe out through your mouth. Find your first feeling and stay with it. Not your first thought, not your first judgment, just the first thing that you feel in the body, and go deeper into that. I used to ask Chunch and Nim lots of questions about these exercises. What order should you do them in? Which one should you do first when you do healing with people? What do you do first? And she said, just do the exercises, and eventually you'll find where the blockage is by feeling the body. It takes a long time of moving and bringing energy down to free the body enough into relaxation so the mind can relax. We want the body to feel good, for sure. There's no question about that. But for some reason, if the mind is relaxed, the body feels good automatically. You don't worry about what's going on with the body or anything like that. Just keep shaking. If you start to build a little warmth and heat, that's a good thing. Remember, a healing circulation of energy is a cool head and a warm belly. You'll probably notice at the beginning of all of these kinds of classes that the head may feel warm, the face may feel hot. That's okay. Let's check in with this. Eyes closed, slow down a little bit and connect to the vibration that's left over. Feel the tingling wherever you feel it. Feet, toes, hands, arms, the back of your neck. Widen your feet, bend your knees. This is a few Qigong moves here. And when you do these postures, when I tell you, I'm just putting my hands up. You don't have to do that yet. When you do these postures, fire everything from the neck down, but try not to create any pressure in your head when you do this, okay? So inhale your arms up. Let your arms come down by your side. Inhale your arms up and push your palms in front of you. Take a breath in. Push and fire everything from the neck down. Push, 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 push. Release, relax, soften. Inhale. Palms up, fingers up, and pull. Pull towards you and pull down a little bit. Pull, 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 pull. Pull your hands back towards your chest. Good. Release, relax, soften. Inhale, palms up. Hold your breath and push, push, push. You will get really warm. Push, push, push. Good. Release, relax, soften. Inhale. Grab like you're grabbing onto two ends of huge rope and pull down. Pull towards your second chakra. Pull, 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 pull. Fire everything from the neck down. Good. Release, relax, soften. Inhale, palms come up and push. Last one. Push, 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 push. Your fingers are strong. Push, push, push. Good. Turn your palms up, grab the ropes again. Inhale and pull, 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 pull back towards your body. Pull, 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 pull. Good. And release. Good. Turn your right foot out and bend your right knee. Good. Inhale, palms up and push. Push up a little bit like you're pushing a car up a hill. Fire everything. Push, push, push. Good. Release, relax, soften. Grab the rope and pull, 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 pull towards your body. Pull towards your second chakra and release. Inhale, palms come up. Push, 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 push. The mind's saying, I didn't really want to work this hard tonight. Inhale, soften. Grab the rope and pull, 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 pull. Good. Release. Switch sides. Inhale, palms come up and push like you're pushing something, the heaviest thing you've ever tried to push. Push, 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 push. Release, relax, soften, let the shoulders relax. Inhale and pull, pull down, pull, 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 pull. Good. Relax and soften. Inhale, palms come up for the last time. Push, 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 push. Good. Inhale, release, relax, soften. Inhale. Pull, 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 pull. Good. And square your feet off again. Bring your feet back underneath you. Hands to your lower belly. Thumbs on your navel. And step your feet out a little wider again. Bend your knees so you have an athletic bounce to your knees. Inhale the arms up out to the side and then bend your wrists. Flick your fingers up. Drop the shoulders down. You'll hold this posture for about 4 minutes without moving. We did this last time, or one of the last 2 times I believe. It's for lungs. Lungs hold sadness. They also hold oxygen, which we need. When our prana flows, when the energy flows, we digest oxygen really well. Lock out your elbows, Rosemary. That's it. Find the softness amidst the resistance that the mind has for how the body feels when you hold this posture. Soft breaths, quiet eyes, straight spine. A little easier to balance if the hips are over your ankles, chest is over your hips. Avoid trying to lean forward. Avoid doing anything, avoid any movement. Like itching your face. I had an itch on the side of my nose right now. I really want to itch, but I'm going to stay and watch the itch. But there's no judgment. If you got to itch and get back to it. That's all right. Good. Slowly dial your wrists up towards the ceiling, fingers down, thumbs behind you. Bend the back of your hand towards your hips. Like Spider-Man, like you're shooting your web, you know, out of the inside of your wrist. Going to turn your palms back up so your fingers face the ceiling. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale slowly the arms down to the side and step your feet back together. Close your eyes. Itch your nose. Let everything run off your shoulders. Good. And begin to tap the right side with a gentle fist. Tap all around your pec, your right pec. Switch sides. Tapping to break up the stagnation. Stimulate the flow of chi. And switch sides again. And this tapping follows the positive and negative, male, female, yin, yang energy lines in the body. So it has a specific pattern to it. It's not absolutely required, but it's useful. Good. Right hand comes up, palm towards the ceiling, and tap from your shoulder, down your arm, to your wrists, and clap your hands. Back up the other side, palm faces the floor. To the shoulders, across your chest. Left hand up, keep your arms straight. Turn your left palm towards the floor, come back up the top of your arm. Get back to the center of your chest. With fingertips, open hands, or a gentle fist. I'm having a solstice flashback now. We do these exercises to our Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. We play like 1 hour Krishna Das song, which we can't listen to. I guess one night I just shouldn't take this class and then I can play music. But you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. Music doesn't translate well virtually. unless it's just music. Woo, there's a lot here tonight. Wow. We seem to find a new spot every week with this group. What's going on here? Holy mackerel. Now let's go back over to the right pec. Right inside here. Left side. Back to the center of the chest. Elbows and shoulders are heavy and loose and free. Exhale out through your mouth. We'll go down past the ribs to the stomach and the liver. Hopefully you just didn't eat dinner. If you did, you'll be burping a little bit. I didn't have time for a proper dinner tonight, so I wolfed down a couple spoonfuls of mashed potatoes as I was running out the door and threw the spoon to one of my kids to catch it. All right, second chakra below the belly button. Find a rhythm that works for you. Feel is the most important thing. Tapping for tapping's sake does nothing, really. So tap with intention, tap with purpose, tap to feel. And follow the feeling. Close your eyes. Feel from the inside out. The connection to this energy center is so vitally important in my life right now, and all of our lives, I believe. Because our energy goes up so quickly, so fast. With all the machinations of the mind and the stresses and so Dravina taught yoga today to us from Big Sur. Joanne was there. And such an amazing location. But I've had kind of this growing appreciation for this time. It's, this whole thing is horrible for our business. I think that probably goes without saying. But I had this moment of this growing appreciation for all the things that I've been able to do over the last 60 days or so that I wouldn't have been able to do if I was in my normal craziness. I've had more meals with my kids. I've spent more one-on-one time with my kids. I've organized my tools, cleaned the house, cleaned the attic, cleaned the basement. Got this virtual business sort of up and running. So there's so many things that we wouldn't have had a chance to do that are all really good things. Got to play golf with my boys. So I think the only thing I can do is use tapping like this and use these exercises to bring myself to presence as best as I can. And then create anew from here. Just go forward and create. Roots to wings will never go back to what it was, but it's going to be something different and exciting. You know, we've all had this chance to focus on what's really important, had this chance to make conscious decisions around food, conscious decisions around the activities we pursue, the people that we were in relationship with. It's really big stuff. I would be willing to wager that many of these things would have been on our lists anyway of things that we wanted to do, but we just never got to them because we got sucked into the hamster wheel. Feel the connection deepening in your second chakra. There's a sense of something. It's growing. Good, and rub your belly. And then bend forward and tap your lower back and kidneys. Keep feeling. Open your palms up, work your way down, slowly down the back of your legs. If it's sensitive, hang out there a little more. I'm really feeling the bottom of my glutes, so I'm going to hang out there. But if you've already made it down to the tops of your feet, that's fine. Up the front of your legs. Nice to your knees, thighs, front of your hips. Yawning is a good sign. It means that energy's moving. So that's awesome. And down the outside of your legs. Outside your ankles and back to the tops of your feet. Come up the inside of your legs. Inside your thighs. Front of your hips. Lower belly. Work your way up the front of your body slowly. Wherever you find a sensitive spot, hang out there. If you feel sensitive, for example, right underneath your chest, and stay there for a moment. Let your shoulders and elbows drop down. Ready to keep going, work your way up towards your collarbone. And then your forehead, hairline. Tap your way down the middle of your skull towards the back of your head. Along the base of your skull. Behind your ears. For those of you who may be watching this later by video, I'm perfectly aware that this looks ridiculous, but I don't care at all. And if you think it's funny and you don't want to try it, that's your, knock yourself out. Because this feels great when you're done. Come down into your sideburns, jawline, sides of your chin, front of your chin, upper lip, outside the edge of your nostrils, base of your nostrils, cheekbone, lower orbital ridge, upper orbital ridge, forehead. We can do this tapping anytime we feel stagnant or blocked or sluggish or slow. Back to the temples. The trick is remembering to do it. always forget. Jaw, chin, sides of the neck, and back to the center of the chest. Now we've all got that drawer of useful things at home. Maybe it's a tool drawer or a chest or some kind of drawer of things, and every once in a while we go through it and we, wow, I forgot that I had that. I'm glad I have that. It's a useful thing. But we forget to use it when we need it. Tapping's kind of like that. So it's good to build a habit of tapping. Third chakra, halfway between your belly button and sternum. So this is a challenge. I'm going to throw a gauntlet down for you guys. Nothing macho about this at all. It's just a yoga. You call this a tapasya. Even though technically this isn't traditional Indian yoga. This stuff we're doing comes from an older tradition called Shinsan-do, which is thought to predate Buddhism, actually. This must have been pretty hard to draw this or carve this on a cave wall or the side of a temple to tapping. I don't know how they did that. I haven't seen a picture of that yet. But anyway, be that as it may. But tapasya is intentionally putting yourself into the fire of your practice. Not using resistance as a tool to make you tougher or make you better. Has nothing to do with that. It's all about feeling and training the mind that we are able to move through resistance. If we can do it physically, then we can do it energetically, and eventually we can do it in our daily spiritual living life, our every day of momentary life. We can be with the resistance in a new way. So the challenge is, so one time in the next, between now and we see you at Roots to Wings in person again, tap here for 45 minutes. Tap this area that we're tapping right now for 45 minutes. If you have digestive issues, colitis, irritable bowels, you have neck and shoulder pain, any of those things, this is where we digest our experiences of life and the food that we eat. So this is an area that needs a lot of work. It takes a long time to open the third chakra, a lot of persistence. Good. Rub your belly in clockwise direction, your right hand. Then let the hands come down. And drop into the feeling. Bend your elbows slowly, lift your palms up. feel the buzzing, tingling, itching, burning, vibration, whatever you feel in your fingertips and palms of your hands. Holding your arms up gently as if the feeling that you have is an offering. It actually is an offering. It's an offering to our higher consciousness, our higher wisdom. A prayer that, using this time well, may bring us peace. Turn your palms towards each other and then closer and closer together. And feel your palms, the space between them. You may get a little magnetic sort of sensation or pulling. And step back to observe our experience in this moment long enough to see that our mind is quieter, more present. Rub your palms together. Generate some heat between your palms. Clap them together 10 times. Again, rub your palms together. A little faster this time. Clap them together again 10 times. Relax your shoulders. Rub them together one last time. And 10 more claps. Relax shoulders. And sweep your body. And make your way onto your back. Hug your knees in. I did Sleeping Tiger yesterday on a rock in the parking lot of Roots to Wings with my work boots on. I would recommend taking the work boots off before you do Sleeping Tiger. A little heavy. Rock a little bit from side to side and settle. Lift the shins, lower the thumbs to your belly button, relax your lower back, close your eyes. I'm taking particular care of what time it is right now, so I promise you we won't hold this a moment longer than I plan to. And by not telling you how long we're going to do it, I can make sure that's true. Stay still. 5 senses stay in the lower belly. Searching for the inner sense of knowing, the inner feeling, beyond the physical senses, the physical sensations. That your eyes see from your second chakra. Taste the saliva in your mouth from your second chakra. Let your nose smell from your second chakra. See with your mind's eye from your second chakra. Hearing comes from the second chakra. If it's appropriate for you tonight, lift your head, the back of your head up off the floor. Maintain the solidity and structure of your position without moving. Keep watching yourself have the experience. Doing great. Keep feeling. Go through the senses and connect them below your navel one more time. For the last minute, maintain the posture and allow the rest of your body to completely relax. The muscles in your belly, your ribs, your chest, neck and throat, shoulders and jaw, let them all relax. Release the back of your head to the floor again if you haven't already. Feel the heat in your lower belly. Cross your ankles, lower your feet, widen your knees, rest. Straighten your legs. Short rest. Bend your knees, walk your feet back towards your body. Rock a little bit from hip to hip, dropping your knees to the side, but not all the way, just enough to wake up a little bit. Next time you roll right, come up. Notice how it takes a moment when you right the ship sometimes to settle back down into the beingness that happens from accumulating energy in the second chakra. Place your hands over your lower belly. And bow to the wisdom of your second chakra. Gentle bow, slightly forward. And thank you for practicing tonight. We'll see you soon. I'm going to go shut the video off and I'll appear back on screen to say hi. And unmute you.